thanks. Now write a musical theater song with the structure AABA, which could be part of a scene in a musical comedy in which the following action occurs. Lyric, song lyric. Okay. Give me a chat. Where are you? Tim and Mark, they start to bicker over how to make it quicker. Sarah's lost in all the jargon, struggling up to keep up and bargain. Despite the tech that's at their feet, they simply can't compete. I'm not sure why it's they. So let's see, like, fantastic. Could you change they to we and I? Fantastic. Would you rewrite that in the first person? Please see what it does. Feeling lost and where to take it on. My friends and I are struggling. Ooh, that's not nearly as good. And I liked your first version better. That's not quite first person. Go back a version. Sarah. Say, let's just see what it does with just the I and you. Try to listen close, but the words are hard to follow. You argue with me, feeling lost and hollow. We trip on wires, press run buttons too. Not for me and you. Ugh. The first one was so much better. I want to see if I can get better pronouns out of it. So I'm going to ask it thanks, but that's still not quite what I'm looking for. Would you go back 2 versions and substitute you for they or I for person's name, when that makes sense? Here's an example of what I mean. You wrote Tim and Mark, they start to bicker over how to make it quicker. Sarah's lost in all the jargon, struggling to keep up and bargain. I'm hoping you can change that to Tim and Mark, you start to bicker over how to make it quicker. I am lost in all the jargon, struggling to keep up and bargain. So I'm going to grab that, stick that in there, and see what comes out. I apologize for the confusion earlier. Here's the revised version. Tim and Mark, you start to bicker over how to make it quicker. I'm lost in all the jargon. We're not cut out. We stumble and fumble like jerks. Buttons doing nothing doesn't rhyme. Following AID and a closet. Why can't we let it do? We're not cut out for. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's great. Thanks. But before I put that in, I'm going to grab this in case it disappears forever. Now I'm going to feed it the dialogue and see. I'm enjoying working with you. Would you take the dialogue you wrote for the first scene and write a song version of it that is, let me clarify. What I want is for you to take a section of the dialogue and turn it into a song for a musical theater version of this scene. preferably the song should be in the form of AABA. Here's the dialogue I want you to use to find a place for a song lyric. Okay, it might not take all of this. Here we go. Here it is. Search into relevant, we need some partner. Another Tim's word will fail. Mark's got a plan. He won't bail. Fix all the goblin containment. We need to make it away. Now the expert will try to save lives. In a prototype, it comes alive. It actually prevents survive. It needs to help us. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but that will do. Grab that. Now let me grab the dialogue for that second scene. Dialogue which can and turn it into a song for a musical. Now I'm not going to give it the AABA and see if it sticks with that or finds a different one. Here's the dialogue for the next scene. Go. What a sight, destruction all around, like a Hulk and works stage to stage. Oh, look at that. It's got it's turning the dialogue into rhymes. Wow, that's very creative. Well, that's neat. Solos and everybody gets a piece. Really good work. I enjoyed the way you turned the dialogue into rhymes and split the song between the characters for the final scene. Everyone singing together. Maybe I shouldn't tell it that, but for the final scene, however would you have everyone singing together? Here's the dialogue. You know what? Well, I'm just going to give it that. That's fine. Mer. It's quite a ride. We're giving out of my side. Never thought I was saying what we did. Saved the day. Then Marcus got a moment. And then everybody sings. Does she get a moment? Sarah, she does. Look at that. Look what it did. Then they all sing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That's neat. Oh, look at he. So if I would have everyone sing together to celebrate the victory, here's a possible song based on the. Okay. That's better than I was expecting it was going to be. I'm going to see. That's really good work. Wondering if you have a suggestion now. These lyrics into a melody. Ideally, I'd like to type your lyrics into a site and have it create a melody with chord symbols. Don't need a recording. Just a lead sheet. Hookpad. Chordify. Two others. BandLab. Songsmith. I actually have Songsmith. That's the one I was going to aim for. Excellent. Okay, ChatGPT. Other three. See you later. You're welcome. Have a great day.